Welcome, everyone. We have a very special treat for you here. No trick, it's the NBA on Halloween. It's a special October 31st matchup. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. You know, Clark, some say slow and steady wins the race. That's been the approach for both of these two teams.
Well, there are a lot of different ways, Kevin, to have success on the basketball court. We like the high-octane up-and-down approach. We've seen that work, but it's also possible for teams to be effective in the half court, taking quality shots, controlling the pace a little more, and high-level execution becomes a premium then.
I think both these coaches know they've got to have the style and speed that fits their lineup, fits the guys they've got on that roster.
Coach to your personnel.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Miracle Man is out there with P. Then it's the Cobra. Then it's Garbage Man. And it's Francis in at the 3 slot. Here's the Cobra. There's the pass to P. Passes it to Miracle Man. Just 4 to shoot. Fires for 3. Johnson with the block. Pass to Woods. Goes up on the high post. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Here is Garbage Man. He's guarded by Johnson. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Now here's Williams. To the inside. Bricks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Shoots from the elbow. The rebound by Johnson. Gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Lloyd Pierce. David.
Well, Kevin, avoiding turnovers is always important, but he said it's doubly important when you play a team like this that really gets its fuel from transition and steals. We'll see if they can be careful and still push the envelope. Back to you.
That's great, David. Thanks. They've got their hands full against a team that plays such tough D.
And that's why you got to be flexible in terms of your game plan, particularly on the offensive end. They might have to try a few different approaches until they find one that works.
For sure. I mean, they have to be ready to adapt. The only way to break down this defense is to show them a lot of different looks.
Here's Miracle Man. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
You know, he's a steady hand at the free throw line, showing tremendous confidence in this one.
And with the Tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
You're exactly right. Halting the other team's run momentarily. Let's see what he comes up with now, Greg.
This break in the game gives us a chance to look at the teams with the most points off turnovers last season.
You know, both of these clubs forced a lot of turnovers and also converted offensively off of them. Very impressive.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Here's Francis. And there's the pass to Miracle Man. Passes it to P. Unloads from 13. Nice D from Williams. Got a paltry 0 of 6 from the field here in what's been a very difficult start for them. Here's Owens. No good with the layup.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Miracle Man, the pass to P. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Maverick, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
And maybe that'll get them going. They need to find a rhythm.
Yeah, you know, good to see them finally find the bottom of the net because I think they got to build off of that.
Pass to Garbage Man. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Johnson outside. To the paint. Picked off in midair. Here's Francis. Hits the target from 18 feet.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Here's Miracle Man. Last time, 14 points for him. Over in the corner, Williams. Here's Maverick. It's deflected, and they get it back. Here's Garbage Man. Johnson with the block, and they're able to recover. Williams looking around. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Williams. Clark, when you're evaluating young players, and you see a lot of them at the college ranks and certainly in the early years in the NBA, aside from their talents between the lines, which qualities tell you this kid has a chance to be special?
A couple of things. Humility, understanding their ability, but also recognizing they've still got work to do. That's one of the great qualities anybody can have. Work ethic, self-starting, and then you try to see if, in fact, they've worked through some challenges. How have they handled adversity? I mean, when you look at those things and couple them with talent, now you've got somebody that you feel like can be special.
There's 1:54 left to play in the first quarter. Now the pass to the chosen one. Here's Z. That shot, no good. Brooks with no one around. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Jay, the pass to Edwards. That one goes. Count it.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Now here is Robinson. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
He has a little bit of trickeration with that one. Gets that one to go against the length.
Trickeration. I like that, partner. That's pretty strong word creation. And you've got to be creative, though, whether you're commentating or hooping, especially when you're going inside.
We've got 1:13 left to play here in the first. Z, guarded by Robinson. Here's Jay. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Now, gentlemen, two shots. Loose shots.
No good on the free throw. P, he's checked in for insanity. Second free throw, no good. 33% here in the first quarter. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. "55 seconds left in the first quarter. Being pretty grave so far, about 23%. "14 feet away. The shot off that time.
Tell you what, Kevin, they will take that look every time. Limited defense, great shot. Just came up empty. You live with those.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
He's off on the first. Good on the second free throw. There's 31 seconds left in the first. White against Edwards. Passes it to P. Pass to the bodyguard. Tries a three. The three-pointer is right on target. The bodyguard's got himself on the board with three there. Edwards passes to Z. There's the three. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The away team, they're up by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. One of the most high-powered scorers in the game, Karl Anthony Towns, knows it's important to keep his teammates involved.
You know, everyone has to get some of the sugar, you know, so making sure you're not just being a ball hog. So I'm just always trying to make sure that I'm taking wide-open shots that I think everyone on the team would love for me to take if I have the opportunity. But also, at the end of the day, making sure everyone gets a chance to be in the candy shop.
Well, when you're attracting, Greg, all that defensive attention, it creates opportunities for your teammates.
And Towns wants to win big. To do that, though, it's not enough to get numbers. You've got to make your teammates better as well.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
I mean, an interesting first quarter. The pressure D seems to be causing a lot of turnovers.
Just jumped all over him, Greg. I mean, pounced on him, using their length and quickness to come away with those steals.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. Brooks is out there with Robinson. Then it's White. Then it's P. And it's the bodyguard in at the center. 28%, a rocky performance for them offensively. Shot from 12, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Over to the wing, puts up a three, sinks the triple. The Bodyguards got 5 points in the quarter. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. The Bodyguards gone 3 for 3 from the floor. To the middle, it's stolen. And now Brooks running the floor all by himself. And Freak throws it down.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Z the pass to Edwards. Inside. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. All going up court. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
Well executed, and then you love the strong finish.
Fantastic speed on the break. Speed kills, showing no mercy in transition there, partner.
They need this. They grab their own miss. Here's Jay, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Man, when he's got the height advantage down low, it's over. Forget about it. It's a wrap. You got to send more help if you're the defense.
The pass to the Bodyguard. Oh, yes, the turnaround. The Bodyguards got 10 points in the game.
And just a great second quarter for them after such a difficult first, bringing that field goal percentage up from below 30 and now with the lead.
Right at the free throw line. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
And Lloyd Pierce wants a timeout. Clark, we know you were a great athlete. Would you have enjoyed playing at the pace we're seeing in today's NBA style?
I hope I could have played in today's game. Again, I was not an uber athletic guy. Athletic enough to get things done on the court. Was a skilled basketball player more than a great athlete. So the athleticism of today might have challenged me a bit. But I still think I could have played and been effective in today's game.
I agree. It's picked off. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Francis. He's guarded by Johnson. Passes it to Garbage Man. Out to the right wing. Clock is at 3. Elbow shot is on the way. That's tipped. Here's the Bodyguard. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. On Sunday. Then on Friday. It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. Gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. P passes to Miracle Man. Here's the Cobra. To the inside, Miracle Man. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Maverick. He drains the quick shot.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Pass to Owens. Here's Francis. He's guarded by Johnson. Owens passes to Francis. Shot clock at 6. Good D by Johnson. Gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. And the foul on P. That's foul number 2 for him.
And, you know, that's a second foul early in this quarter. I think he's got to be much more cautious in how he defends now.
Insanity, he's checked in for the bodyguard. Here's Miracle Man. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Nobody near Williams. It's good from long range.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Here's Miracle Man. Here's Owens. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. And he's got his first free throw of the game. First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. Clark, back when you were playing, what were the biggest challenges over the first third of the season you found?
Well, the travel is always a challenge, particularly early in your career, just learning how to manage that. How do you rest? How do you get your work in? How do you stay focused mentally? So the challenge of travel and the details of your craft. And then establishing chemistry with your teammates. We were kind of in transition my first 3 years in Indiana, where we had new players each year. And that's one of the challenges with the team that's struggling to be competitive.
And they pick up 2.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
Good call. And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfect from the line so far here in the second quarter.
To the paint.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
Maverick passes to Woods. It's deflected. 50 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Francis. Here is Garbage Man. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Now the pass to Woods. 23 seconds left here in the second. Clock at 6. Here's Williams. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. Here is Garbage Man. He's guarded by Williams. And that one's good, Francis.
Being aware there, excellent recognition, fantastic playmaking leading to the nice shot.
Passes to Little. Pulls from the top of the key, and that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. The home team leading by a point. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
We welcome you back. Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Quite the tussle there in the first half, huh? Taking a look at this home squad, Kenny, what did you see from them?
Well, their reserves showed up tonight, not just on hustle plays, but in points. And that's what you got to do coming off the bench to maximize your minutes.
Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team.
I love it. You know why I love it, Ernie? Because they're getting the ball inside and converting, not just sitting back behind the line shooting threes. See, that's kept the defense scrambling a little bit, unable to lock in on anything. Get it in, we'll kick it back out, then you shoot it.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. Look at the bodyguard in this one. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, the effort and intensity from a defensive standpoint has just really been superb, really firing up his team.
And, Greg, you know, to have a really good defense, you need that rim protector back there. And this guy was an absolute beast during that half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And around 41% on the night. Here's who Tom Thibodeau is starting the second half with. We've got the Cobra, garbage man out there with ABC. Then it's P, and it's Miracle Man in at the shooting guard. Here's Maverick. Johnson right side. Can't hit from in close. He has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Here's Miracle Man. He's guarded by Williams.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
The baseline J. That shot, no good. Williams has gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Poked away. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
You know, sometimes the intensity of the game can lead to brain-neutral plays like that, guys.
Johnson outside. Pass to Woods. Here's Maverick. Kicks it out to Johnson. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he can't get the first one. P, he's checked in for Williams. And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Edwards passes to Miracle Man. Shot clock at 5. The rebound by Johnson. Gone 0 of 4 from the field in the second half. Yet to find the mark. Wasted no time on that one. P's got his second basket of the night.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here. in the third.
Francis passes to garbage man. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. A very slow start offensively. Woods the pass to Johnson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. He's 0 of 2 at the line in this one. First one falls for him. So Johnson hits 2 of them. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Z the pass to Owens. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
He misses the free throw. Jay's checked in for the Cobra. Good on the second free throw.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
Johnson outside. Here's the bodyguard. Second chance shot, and it's good on the layup. The bodyguard's got 14 points.
Really active down there, imposing his will and force and seeing his efforts pay off.
The chosen one passes to garbage man, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Robinson's checked in for Johnson.
One shot.
Gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, certainly. Robinson left side. And here's Brooks from outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Brooks has got his second bucket of the night. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. There's the pass to Z. Shoots from the elbow. Brooks grabs the board. Robinson drives in. Comes up empty down low. Here's Z. Gets a very good look and converts. Z's got 5. And guys, they look to set it up in the half court.
Well, that's when you got to rely more on your defense and try to get out in the open floor. Oftentimes, you can develop your rhythm offensively when you get easy baskets.
And it's good, 2 points.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. The bodyguard really making a difference here.
And, Kevin, they need this timeout. He's flat out owning them right now. Can't miss.
To the middle.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Well, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Havoc. Here's Brooks. Bricks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. Gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Basket, good.
And offensively, they seem to have turned a corner.
Yeah, I don't know if it's coincidence or not, but a much better half since they changed hoops. And they're really looking strong here.
Now, here is Robinson. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
Brooks outside. To the inside. Cuts off the pass. Here's the chosen one. Guarded by Robinson. Some solid defense from Robinson. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
The second effort. Passes to P. Clock at 6. From deep. Nailed from three-point land. P's got 5 points now this quarter.
That defense was totally lost. Don't know how you let a shooter get off such a clean look from beyond the arc. Come on, you got to pay attention.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. It's tipped. It's deflected. They get it back. Here's the chosen one. That one falls.
Excellent awareness there, zipping the ball over to the perfect spot to score it.
8 seconds left in the third quarter. Right side Robinson pulls it up. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. The home team up by 1. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. Now let's hear what Coach Tom Thibodeau was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
Make sure we're talking on defense. Make sure we're talking, everyone get down. We got to be more active. We got to make some hustle plays. Trace the ball, read the ball, move on the fly to the ball. Everybody talk. We need some hustle plays.
Wanting his guys, clearly the message here to be more aggressive.
And demanding that they be better in every area of the game right now.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Maverick out there with Brooks. Then it's Williams. Then there's Insanity, and it's Robinson in at the 1 spot. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Now here's Williams. Brooks outside. It's Brooks on the wing. Nailed from three-point land.
And you can see the play calling this half. Another one from distance.
Well, they're dialed in, locked and loaded from outside the arc. It's all about the triple so far.
Pass to Francis. Bullseye.
And you're starting to see some tired legs on those defenders as we come down the stretch here.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, fatigue really a factor. You can see the heavy legs, and that's why he was wide open on that shot. The defender just couldn't get to him.
Robinson misses.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Did a good job guarding the mid-range, extended out nicely, and definitely bothered the shot.
40% from the field. Outside Williams. Right side Robinson. Down low. Maverick. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Robinson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Pass to Francis. Fires from 14. Brooks grabs the board.
Right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone. Yeah, showing some strength in the paint there. Tough rebound.
Here's the Cobra. Here's P. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. And they're running. Feeds it to Robinson. Out to Brooks. Robinson left side. Goes up again. And finished off by Robinson.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And GA, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Boy, it sure could, Kevin. I mean, he salvaged 2 big points for them off that miss.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's P. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And when you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
Yeah, a lot of blanks there. Can't hit a thing. Has to be deflating.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. I got a chance to listen in on what Lloyd Pierce was saying to the team. He told his team to keep looking for those perimeter shots. He said their defense is not respecting us, so let's keep shooting until they come out on us, guys.
Here's Miracle Man. Wide open look, and right on target. Good. Gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the 4th. A pretty nice efficiency there. Miracle Man, the pass to Jay. That shot missing.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
And, Greg, it's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Cobra, he's checked in for Jay. And 57% in this 4th quarter. P passes to Miracle Man. Six on the shot clock. And no good that time. Nice D from Williams. And the pass to Little. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
Where was the defense? Come on now. Where was it? No idea how they gave up that open a look.
Pass to Francis. To the middle. Here's Insanity. And the shot is good from Johnson.
Boy, the defense looked helpless there. I mean, he's going to lay it up every time when he's got a smaller defender on him.
43% from the floor. Pass to Francis. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. And Insanity picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Francis. 5 to shoot. From deep. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. They can take their time on this possession.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. Just give themselves a little bit of a break.
Johnson outside. And here is Williams. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the pass to Woods. From deep three-point range, the shot no good. Gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Inside, garbage man, the pass to Pete. To the wing on the left. Here's Francis. Passes to Miracle Man. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. And now the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, the bodyguard.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
There's 48 seconds left in the game. Pass to Francis. Pass to Pete.
Two shots.
First free throw is good, and that brings them within 5. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 35 seconds left in the fourth. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And that's an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. Stolen away, and so they foul intentionally. He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the fourth. The pass to Francis. That one doesn't drop. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Here's Miracle Man. And so they get the victory here at home. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.